What's going on, guys? It's Trey here. I'm back for another video. And today I am doing some parkour tutorials. Yesterday I went to do this and I missed a jump. I couldn't do anything else yesterday. But it's a lot nicer out today and everything, and I'm not going to try that jump again. It was a very diagonal, risky jump that I just wanted to try. See if I could do it. I couldn't. I'm like outside, got brick walls that I'm doing this stuff on. That's why it's so dangerous for me. If you want to try doing this kind of stuff, it's your first time, I recommend doing it in a lot of grass. Even indoors is better than where I'm doing it. Or if you can, it's even better if you can go find a gym, a parkour gym. They've got, everything's matted, everything's safe. But yeah. So I've got some moves you need to learn if you want to learn how to do parkour. Let's do this. Okay guys, so the first thing you need to learn is a skill roll, and to do this, this will help you when you're coming down from rough landings, because you can do where you come down like this, but you're going to lose speed or whatever, but you can't jump up like this and run off. That's fine, or maybe you just want to fall down, you can use this, but if you have a higher height, or you need to keep your speed, you want to roll. So you need to learn your skill roll to be able to do that. So you want to take your hands, if you're practicing out here, and well, first decide which way you want to roll. I'm going to be rolling this way. This is sort of uphill, but there's cement down there, and I'd rather roll on the grass. Now, this will help a lot, and you need to roll on your shoulder. That's one thing. Roll on your shoulder. But if I want to roll, when you roll on your shoulder, you're going to turn some. So if I want to roll to the right, I need to put my right knee up, like this, and my other knee on the ground. Make my hand in a little shape like this, put them in front of my left knee, put my shoulder on my left knee, and roll to the right. If I want to do it to the left, I do it opposite. So, that's how you need to do a skill roll, and then you can also use that when you're jumping off higher ledges and you need to roll, or onto cement, maybe you need to do that too. So, the reason you roll over your shoulder is because it hurts your spine. If you try to roll over your head, first of all, if you mess up, you're going to hurt your head. Second of all, even if you don't mess up and your head's fine, you're going to hurt your spine when you roll. So rolling over your shoulder really helps with that if you're on cement. But yeah, let's get to the next move. This next move is a basic wall climb. Now this is a small wall that goes to about my waist. You're going to want to climb over it and get over it quickly. So you have one thing you can do where you can just jump up on it, put both knees up, and jump over like that. Or you can throw one knee up and pull this leg up and over and run like that. So if you want to do the first one where you put both knees up, when you're running, you're going to plant both your hands about shoulder width apart, right here on the cement. When you're running up, you want to jump up and push up with your arms so that your knees go up there. Knees need to go up there. Then you spin on the knee, and you're good there. For the other one, you need to run up and make one knee up and throw it over. So it's the same tactic, but with only one knee. Let's get on to the next one. This one is the precision jump. Now I have a little rock here, it's just above the ground, not very high off. But this rock is going to be what I use for precision jumping. Now for precision jump, you can use stuff like a brick too. I have a pile of bricks here. I can jump onto the brick too, just as easy. But what I want to do is I'm going to take it onto this rock. I have a little platform up here, which I was using earlier. And you want to jump off the platform and aim both your feet at the platform. So, like this. Now, if you have something to jump onto, use it, stabilize yourself. But if you don't, it takes a lot more balance to do. So you don't need to stabilize yourself. But if you have something there, use it to keep yourself as safe as possible. Now, you can also jump on the things like bricks. If you want to get into advanced precision jumping, like when they're jumping on the metal rods, you want to set up a brick, just set it somewhere, stand off a little bit, the brick right here, and just jump onto it. Just do a few jumps onto it, try to land it, maybe stick the landing with one foot, just do that, and eventually, which I don't have, but eventually, get a 2x4, and try doing this stuff with a 2x4, it'll really help with precision jumps, which is necessary for a lot of parkour moves. On to the next one. Here we have a more advanced wall climb. It's a little higher up, and so this one goes to about my head. I'll show you guys when I get over there. But for this tactic, you're going to need a little more upper body strength. Not an extreme amount, but a little bit. You can use your feet too. Well, if I go up here, you can see I'm about the same height. I know, I'm short. But running is easiest because you can run up and jump up there. But you don't have to run up. You can also just stand here and jump up. So, but if I run up, I can do this. Or I can just stand here and do it like this. So that's a little bit more advanced wall climb. So this next one is called the long jump. Now you can start off with a gap, or just like 2 pieces of cement or whatever that you're jumping in between, or whatever. 2 landmarks, whatever you need. So, like, here I got a ledge right below the camera, and the ledge that this is sitting on. I can easily jump in between these. But I could also practice. Let's end up with this ledge. It's made out of bricks, which I guess you guys can kind of see it. I could maybe just jump back and forth between it. Eventually, maybe I can jump to a farther one. Maybe I can go down a step and jump to the farther one. Like, whatever you need to do. Just to learn your jumps. Precision jump sort of is in there. Your long jump, things like that. Now I'm going to head back up here. I'm right behind you guys. I'm going to run through here and jump. So, sorry. I'm going to jump over to the other ledge. Now, I can't jump back. I don't want to try it with my camera right there. But I can't make that jump back, even though it's up some. But if you saw there, I just came right off this and jumped it and stuck the landing. So for this, whenever you jump off, you want to go into here and push off with 1 foot. So when you go to jump off, push off with 1 foot. Push up and forward. If you just push forward, you're going to slam into a wall. Just push up, you're not going to get the whole way across. It should be like a straight up diagonal, or a little bit more forward, or a little more up. But right around the middle diagonal, and you can run and push off like that. On a stick landing, when you want to come down, watch the target. Kind of like baseball, you want to look at the target instead of the baseball. You want to look at the target that you're going to land on, because then you're going to land on it a lot better. So that's all I can really say about landing the jump. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. It's a little darker back here, but this next one is all about balance. Now I'll show you guys it here in a second. Right, it's pretty thick. It's like the stick. It's not hard to balance on at all. I will be improving it. I just want to show you. If you have no balance whatsoever, get something about a stick as what I'm balancing on here, and try walking on it. It's pretty thick. I mean, my 1 foot can fit on it easily. It's pretty thick. But you just want to easily stand up on it walk over it, practice this a few times, maybe do a few spins on it, do some jumping, or whatever you need to do. Maybe you even need to hop across it on one foot. I don't know what you need to do, but I don't know. So whatever you need to do there, that's what you need to do. Then after that, you want to take it a little farther. Like this. I'm bringing it over. Might even cut this part out. It's a little pipe. I didn't know that was filled with water. But when I set this down, you're here where I was bouncing before. But now instead, I'm going to try to balance on the pipe. Now this is a lot trickier than bouncing on some cement slabs or some pieces of wood. That's really nice. Now if you don't have a pipe like this at home, then you're going to need to try to find something up along these lines, some 2x4, set them up, nail them together, whatever you need to do. Now once you've walked on it some, you walked across it some, maybe you want to try going to the middle, stop it. Now there's two ways people balance. Some people balance with the middle of their feet here. I'm not very good at that. Other people balance sort of slanted. I'm better with this because it puts more of my feet on here. And that's a really nice way. But if you need to balance like this, you want to practice this one too. Then you can also try jumping on it. Maybe doing a few 1-foot bounces, or jumping across from pieces to pieces, going quickly, sprinting across it. Now sometimes moving quicker gets it done faster. Like, no, not faster, like easier. You want to run across it, sometimes you have your balance because you're not standing on it as long. Now whereas you're walking, you're on it longer, makes it a lot harder. So sometimes running is even quicker. Or not quicker, easier. I'm very bad with my English today. But yeah, so this is something you should always want to practice. So yeah. But guys, I'm going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more tutorials like this or any other tutorials out there that I have, comment down below what you want me to do a tutorial on. If I know how to do it or if I can learn how to do it, I'll do it for you. Parkour is something that I love to do. I've been looking for gyms in my area that I can train at because I got a nice, well, my leg hurt for a good while yesterday because of my missed jump. And stuff like that, I mean, it can get a lot worse than that. So training at a gym is a lot better because, like, my leg, I couldn't feel for all last night, but it's fine now. But you could get to the point where, I mean, if you're doing super risky stuff, you could lose your leg. You could lose an arm. You could die. So if you're training at a gym, it's a lot safer than if you're training out here in the random world, wherever you are. I'm just doing it because there's no, the only gym is pretty dang expensive, and it's like an hour away from where I live. So I want to start going there every once in a while, but I can't go there all the time. I'm going to have to do a lot of outdoor training, or some indoor training, but it's not as good as the outdoor training since it's not a gym. But just stuff like that is a lot. It's very dangerous practicing outside. That's one big warning I have for you guys. But yeah, out of that serious part, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I also have a video channel called Phantom Entertainment, it might be. Yeah, Phantom Entertainment. Okay. Sorry, my mind blanked there. Phantom Entertainment, YouTube channel me and my friend own. We both co-own the channel. We're working together. We're designing a game, and I'm going to start linking that channel in the description. If you guys want to go check it out and subscribe, you can. It could be a few days, but I want to get a video out on there explaining some of the ideas we have in the game we're working on, how we want the game to be based, everything like that. But we're not going to give too much away so our stuff doesn't get stolen, but more on that if you watch the video. But yeah, until next time. Goodbye.